From unknown prospect to undisputed champion, Ilia Topuria's meteoric rise has taken the MMA world by storm. But as the dust settles on his latest victory at UFC 308, a new chapter begins. Will he defend his title or set his sights on a new weight class? Join us as we explore the exciting possibilities that lie ahead for the featherweight phenom. Ilia Topuria showcased his resilience and skill in the octagon as he successfully defended his UFC featherweight title with a powerful third-round knockout victory over Holloway at UFC 308. The fight took place at the Etihad Arena in the United Arab Emirates, marking Topuria's first test as the reigning champion after his impressive title win over Alexander Volkanovski at UFC 298. This win not only solidified Topuria's status as the champion, but also brought his undefeated record to an astonishing 16-0, a feat that highlights his prowess and potential to be one of the all-time greats in the sport. The featherweight division has historically been home to some of the UFC's most dominant and beloved champions. Fighters like Holloway, Jose Aldo, and Alexander Volkanovski have cemented their legacies with multiple title defenses, establishing a high standard for champions within the division. Aldo's reign as featherweight champion is legendary, with a record-breaking 7 defenses before Conor McGregor ended his tenure. Volkanovski also made his mark, defeating Holloway twice in close bouts and fending off other top contenders before losing to Topuria. Holloway himself held the title for a period and won the hearts of fans with his aggressive style and fighting spirit. McGregor, despite being arguably the most famous name to ever hold the featherweight title, never defended his championship, instead choosing to chase other titles and opportunities that ultimately built his superstar status. For Topuria, these champions represent both a legacy to admire and a challenge to surpass. He has a long journey ahead if he wants to etch his name into the UFC Featherweight Hall of Fame alongside these icons. But Topuria has shown a remarkable ambition that goes beyond defending the featherweight title. In a post-fight interview with UFC on TNT Sports, he revealed his aspirations to not only dominate at 145 pounds, but to eventually make history by winning titles in 3 weight divisions. The road ahead for Topuria to achieve this goal is filled with formidable challenges. Moving up to the lightweight division alone would mean facing fighters like Islam Makhachev, the reigning champion known for his wrestling skills and powerful striking. Makhachev has established himself as a dominant force, and dethroning him would be no easy task for Topuria, who is accustomed to competing at 145 pounds. Then, if Topuria were to succeed at lightweight, a move to the welterweight division would introduce an entirely new set of obstacles, as the athletes in that category are generally larger and stronger. For Holloway, this loss is a tough setback and may signal a period of reflection and recalibration in his career. At 32, Holloway has had a long, successful tenure in the featherweight division. His aggressive, high-volume striking style and his ability to withstand significant punishment have made him a fan favorite and one of the most respected fighters in the sport. Despite his impressive resume, the question remains, where does Holloway go from here? The featherweight division has become increasingly competitive, and younger fighters are continuously rising through the ranks. Holloway's age and mileage from years of tough fights could make it difficult for him to climb back up the ladder. For the UFC, Topuria's victory and aspirations present exciting possibilities. The organization has always sought fighters who bring a combination of talent, charisma, and ambition, and Topuria appears to fit that profile. His drive to pursue championships across multiple weight classes adds intrigue to the featherweight, lightweight, and even welterweight divisions. Should he continue to be successful, Topuria could become a crossover star, attracting fans not only through his fighting abilities, but also through his bold pursuit of UFC history. In conclusion, UFC 308 marked a significant moment in the careers of both Ilia Topuria and Max Holloway. Topuria's dominant title defense not only solidified his place as the featherweight champion, but also hinted at his ambitious plans for the future. With aspirations to become a three-weight champion, Topuria has set his sights on a path that could lead to an unprecedented level of achievement in the UFC Holloway.